I'm Ryan Campbell. I'm Chief Executive of Demelza Hospice Care for Children. The COVID-19 crisis has affected every aspect of our organisation's work. We normally provide an end-of-life care and also non-urgent care to children and families who've got a terminal condition, helping them get the most out of life. Now we're currently only doing emergency care and end-of-life care. So as well as looking after children who are dying, we're looking after children who cannot be at home for whatever reason, but hospital is neither the right place or a safe place for them at present. This is only going to get harder. There is going to be more emergency care needed as we go through this crisis. And we've also pledged support to the wider NHS effort. Many of our nurses have quite rare and valuable skills, so they may well be called on to paediatric intensive care units in hospitals or out in the community or in other places. So we're going to be more and more stretched to be able to provide the important care that we do. I worry also about the families who would normally be getting routine day-to-day support and now aren't. They're at home completely isolated. They can't let the virus get anywhere near their very ill or vulnerable children, which means they're not opening the doors to people, they're not having visitors. The carers they may have coming in to help provide care to their children 24/7, that isn't happening. They're doing it all by themselves for however many weeks or months this goes on for, and that's very, very hard. We're keeping people in touch, we're ringing them up, seeing how they are, networking people online, we're sending out activities online, we're doing emergency medication or shopping runs where people are in trouble. But I also worry about the long-term psychological impact of such isolation, particularly when some of the families we're talking about, they're not going to have as long relatively with their children. And although of course they're with their children now, it's not the quality time that they probably would have wanted. And when this is done, when the lockdown is gone, we're going to have to organise just the world's biggest party to make up for lost time. As a hospice, it's affecting us negatively, but it's also affecting us positively, and I want to talk about that as well. We're able to work with the NHS with a level of flexibility that's never been before. We can arrange care around a child and a family, we can swap staff, we can share facilities and resources, things that we might have been locked in rooms for years with endless paperwork and bureaucracy in the normal world. Now we're able to make those decisions in minutes, just doing what is best, because that's what we have to do. And when this is over, I really hope that at least some of that continues. On the negative side, we're a charity, we've got no charitable fundraising income coming in at the minute. We will go on for as long as our reserves hold out, which will hopefully be the duration of the crisis. But I think at the end of this, maybe as society, maybe I want to ask the question, is it right that a vital healthcare service like palliative care for children is provided largely outside of the NHS in this way? As a charity, we do two things. We provide important, urgent support in the short term where it's needed, but we also try to build a long-term vision of hope for a better future. That's what we always do, and that's what we're trying to do now.